Or morning, 11 past 11 UK time, 7th of June. Let's do a quick video on BTC. Just open up the laptop. And where are we at? 36,575 on the CME. And is this actually live? Yeah, June 7th. So CME is trading. That's good. And how is this wick-off accumulation phase playing out? Kind of playing out. If we kind of move this along here, I think we're still on the edge of phase C, kind of entering phase D, unless we kind of S the bed. But that's always a possibility. But let's keep to this thesis of a bottoming formation at 36,000. 30,000 being your buying opportunity, 33,000 your secondary buy opportunity, 34,000 your third buy opportunity. Was this your last time to get into a BTC position before it kind of resumes a bull trend? We shall see, right? And so people may be calling for some sort of bearish pennant. Okay, we'll see. But let's kind of keep the assumption that we are still in an accumulation phase, right? Yeah, this high here is 39,560. So a bit of work to do, but it's not that too far away. It's basically about 11% away. That's 2-3 days of good action on BTC. And what are we on Tuesday or Monday? We're on a Monday. Yeah, plenty of time this week to get up into these zones to test and maybe kind of test and hold one of these levels, right? We'll see. We'll see. Let's do on a daily and for on a stochastic. Boom, boom, boom. And actually, from a moving average, my favorite 18 day input 18. Oops. Made me do some work, TradingView, hey? That's okay. 18-day average still a ways away, okay? Still a ways away at 40,697. And it's going to be slightly different on the CME, so let's pull up, because it misses out on 2-3 days of history. Here we go. Yep. Better, eh? Interacting. Pop up. Here we go. Let's take off this fib trend projection, or shall we take a quick look? High, all-time high, 64,690. It doesn't actually feel that far away. It doesn't actually feel that far away, does it? This little distance here. I mean, end of July, we could be at 80 grand. You never know what happens. Bitcoin can throw you through a loop. And the volatility is a feature, not a bug, right? So if everyone is bearish on Bitcoin, calling a bearish pennant, be sure people with money, the whales, the bankers, will have you scrambling your shorts to cover your shorts, right? So, yep, 47k is the 50, and look how many times it's tagged that level. So, I would say getting above 47,000 is another key indicator of assumption on the bull. But obviously, higher prices mean more bull action, isn't it? But taking out levels now, I think it will start working its way higher. Bollinger Band squeezing in, that's also good. You want to see this kind of curl up, and BTC kind of tagging up a B band, Bollinger Band, and kind of making it forcing its way up again. And if you scroll in, it looks even better, right? Yep. And has it done it before on a dip? Yes, COVID dip. So it took what here, April 2-3 weeks, right, before it was able to push it back up. Again, 2019. This was a process. This was a 2-3 month process. I don't think it's going to take that long. I think it's probably sometime in July. We'll get some confirmation, right? Confirmation. And is Bitcoin still needed in 2021? I think so. I think so. A global decentralized monetary network, inert, because it doesn't change. Neutral, even with the BTC conference shenanigans, is kind of neutral. Bankers, people with money will kind of just ignore, what is going on in terms of social media, kind of, the swaying of that, and just look at the hard numbers, right? Look at the hard numbers. Is putting $300,000-$400,000 of work, economic energy into BTC still favorable for these guys, right? And they have more than $300,000 to $400,000. They have $30 to $40 million, right? If they, if if we are still in the backdrop of Fed inflation, currency destruction, 1% a month inflation on the USD, the global reserve asset. BTC still has a role to play, right? Gold still has a role to play in a well-managed portfolio, right? As the Basel III accounting kicks into gear, so gold still has a role to buffer the volatility of your overall portfolio, and a anti-fiat asset, right? Bitcoin is still an anti-fiat asset. It's is it still hope? For the average person, probably not. For the average person who has, $5,000-$10,000 looking to start his crypto career, probably not, right? That's why this talk of Africans and Indians and South Americans having BTC as a savior, I think it more not relates to the man on the street, more relates to the government level, right? The government level, using BTC as a treasury asset, that is still a viable option. You're getting green lights from Michael Saylor as a corporate treasury move to make, right? He's still up, 3-4x on his investments. Elon, I think he still break even. I think he's still break even or in slight profit. I think he told you to buy Doge here. I think he bought BTC mid-Jan at 29,000. Isn't it interesting? We tested Elon's floor. Yeah. And he sold in the first quarter. So he booked a profit. What is he going to do with that profit? Probably roll it back into some sort of crypto. Maybe BTC. Maybe now that that North American Mine Alliance has the image of being green, and with him, is he still involved with that? I don't think so. I think he's going to exit. Right, he's probably going to just keep whatever Bitcoin he has and kind of work on Doge. Right, that will be the play. There's no upside for him to be associated with BTC. Right, there's no upside. There is lots of upside for him to be associated with creating and improving a crypto that is a meme coin that fits into his overall kind of persona, right? That makes more sense to me. And he has more control if he hires a bunch of developers to work on Doge, and he can easily transport some of his Tesla, SpaceX software talents to be working on the crypto of his own, right? Literally, you can take enough ownership of Doge to control the direction and the software roadmap, right? Okay. Did my momentum structure come back? 9. Well, the average is still negative, but it's curving back up. Bollinger Bands would take that off. Unnecessary. Yeah, again, 39,650. Let's take that out. Let's close above the 18 and start moving now. Litecoin. So take a look at Litecoin. Good. 180. 180, 180. And that's a triple double. Times 3, right? Again, this pennant formation. So Doge actually kind of leading the way on this wick off bottom, right? This accumulation, this testing on lower supports, and then going into phase D. So Doge already kind of showed you the way, and I think Litecoin will show Bitcoin the way, right? It's already above the 18. Already above the 18. Putting work in, and let's have a look at stochastics. Neutral. Don't be alarmed of the cross. It can easily cross back up this week. Okay. Anything else that's popping off? Again, just general drifting up in the crypto markets. Recovery, right? ETH is doing well, though. ETH is doing well. Shall we look at ETH BTC? BTC dominance. Yeah, maybe the conference did hurt its image. ETH BTC. Let's do the hiking ASHI. Strong candle, strong candle, strong candle. 3 days in a row. Embedded on the Stokes. 1, 2, 3. Embedded 4 days. Yeah, we're good to go. Good to take out the all-time high, and you've got a lot of coverage on the weekend because of the Floyd Mayweather Logan Paul fights. I believe they were shilling for a portfolio, and Mayweather, I think he was just had a ETH t-shirt and cap. So maybe he's going to launch an NFT, a token, whatever, a Money Mayweather coin, right? He's already rich, like he said. So he's still a big USD fan. He's an earner. He earns one whenever he can. Right? I'm not too sure what his purse was for this exhibition or schooling of Logan Paul, but he's at 44, still making money, right? Okay, sorry for the sidetrack. Yeah, very good. Very good from Ethereum. Let's get rid of these robot cats. We're about to break. So ETH is going to be a general driver for most of the market, right? BTC is a general driver for the total market cap. But the ETH flipping is still very much on the cards. Very much on the cards. Let's get all these cats entirely out of the way. Foolish, childish. If you can't have fun, then what is the point? And the Bitcoiners didn't seem to have that much fun on the weekend. They were in attack mode. I heard. Again, I just saw the Sailor interview with Kaiser, and I got some good info out of that. So, and isn't that all we kind of really want from these guys? More info, more good, solid reasoning of why Bitcoin is still relevant. It is still relevant, but on a personal level, not so much. Because people want more coins on their coins, and Bitcoin won't give you that. Bitcoin won't readjust coin splits to make the market, the price more palatable, right? Why does it have to be 38,000, 36,000 per coin? Why can't it be 300 per coin, $30 per coin? People want to ride a 10x, and they cannot see a 10x. A $380,000 coin is just beyond belief for most people, right? That's why I kind of suggested why a coin should rebase, not dilute. A coin split is a good idea. If the price goes up too high, how can you attract new users with a regular people? I'm talking about regular people here. Regular people are not going to pay large amounts for a single coin. They want lots of coins for cheap, right? Yeah, so even Ethereum is getting out of the grasp and reach for most people's mental capabilities to consider buying, right? Let's get rid of all these heading candles. Let's take a quick look at ETH. Ugly, not dead. I mean, ugly but not dead. And as even Bitcoiners have trained you to believe, volatility is a feature, not a bug. So how do we get up to 8, 9, 10K without this kind of correction? I don't believe it's possible. I don't believe. Look how similar this looks here to this, right? So maybe you should be watching this playbook, how this played out, right? April, May, June, July. I think it's going to be actually quicker than this, quicker than that. I think we'd take out the all-time high before August. Put my neck out there. 2 months, June, July, August. I think we are up here somewhere. Yep, that's my call for biology. Boom.